role we're recruiting for is a pensions lawyer to come and join the PPF legal team. There's about 15 or 16 of us in the team currently, with a variety of backgrounds. Some of us have a pensions law background, others had never done pensions before they joined the team. We've had some new joiners already during lockdown, so we've had experience of bringing people into the team when we can't all physically get together, and that's gone really well, and it's nice to be able to integrate people into the team regardless of whether we're physically together or not.
The legal team at the PPF is not only an award-winning team, but it's actually one of the friendliest teams I have ever worked in. And one might say, does that matter? Absolutely it does, because what we do is all about building relationships across the organisation. You really will become part of driving the PPF towards achieving its objectives. This role does ask for a pensions lawyer. You will be asked to give pensions related advice, but in the context of much broader considerations, including investments, insolvency, information law and beyond.
It is varied. It is often very fun. It's often very busy as well, but pretty rare that you need to do late nights. That's normally only if there's a big restructuring happening or something like that. I guess one of the key sort of selling points for the team is what we call multi-skilling, which means that everybody in the team has a specialism, and this role, it's a pension specialism that we're recruiting for. You will also get exposure to and be expected to do work in other areas that the team does as well. So that might be commercial contracts, or it might be procurement, or it might be developing our levy strategy for the newly emerging consolidator models, or it could be helping out with a subject access request that a member has put in, or a new investment funding, something like that. So it's an opportunity to not only continue to develop your existing expertise, but also learn about and get an opportunity to practice new areas of law.
No 2 days are ever the same. On one day you could be advising somebody on a pensions related matter. On another day you're getting right to the heart of policy that affects people who might otherwise lose their pension. So it's certainly not dull. There's a real sense of purpose working at the PPF. We have a very clear social purpose in what we do, and that can never be dull. We are all about protecting people's futures.
There definitely is a real culture of caring about employees as individuals and about their welfare, particularly at the moment, obviously with the pandemic and with everybody working remotely.
There is a huge amount of flexibility working here, and I mean that in its truest sense. So not in the rigid, I'm now working part-time, or I do a fixed arrangement. There's a true flexibility in the ability to be able to manage your time, a trust and confidence between people and their line managers.
The work-life balance will almost certainly be more tilted, I suppose, to life, for want of a better way of putting it, at the PPF, so shorter working hours. Having said that, it's not a rigid sort of 9:30 to 5:30 culture, at least within the legal team here at the PPF. We are a busy team. There's always a lot going on. You are expected to work hard, and at times that will mean putting in some extra hours. But as I've mentioned previously, things like all-nighters are unheard of.
I am a working mum. I have 2 children. I don't think I have ever missed a school play or a sports day or a parents' afternoon, and that's really, really important to me. But even if you don't have children, we provide time for voluntary activities, study leave. There is the ability to really build your work around your life, I think, rather than your life around your work.